If your agency has no formal onboarding process, you're losing clients before you even get started. This free AI tool fixes that in minutes. I'm Zach. I'm from Advirtis, and after working with 200 plus other marketing agencies, I realized most client churn happens in the first 30 days, and it's usually because of poor onboarding. So, I built a custom AI tool that helps agency owners build and complete onboarding system. In this video, I'll show you exactly how it works and how to use it for your agency. So, why is onboarding a game changer for most marketing agencies? Well, it sets the expectations, it builds a trust, and it reduces churn. Um, and I think I could summarize it to those three main points. And the problem is that when you first onboard a brand new client, they already are very hesitant to work with you. And it's already a very difficult place for your agency to be in. I don't know if you know this, but the agency business model is one of the most difficult business models there is, because you are not only judged on the work that you do, you're also judged on the performance of the said work, right? So right out the gate, the client is skeptical and is wanting to be walked through and is confused and wanting to know what you're about to do next, right? They want updates, they want a plan, they want a roadmap. They don't want to feel lost in the dark, because you never, ever want your client thinking to themselves, what am I paying them for? What am I paying this agency for? They haven't gotten back to me in this amount of time. I'm not sure if this is even worth it. And you don't want to think that, right? If they get to that point, you've kind of already lost. You've lost the battle in their brains. You just haven't realized, when they hit the email to send the cancellation. So don't be the agency that skips it or just wings the onboarding process, because if you do, you're going to pay the price. And you probably may already be worrying about that right now. There might be a reason why your lifetime customer value, your LCV, is so low, because you're not able to retain at higher rates, because your clients come on and then they come right off, and it hasn't even been 90 days. So, what are some of the items that a good onboarding system includes? Well, it includes a good kickoff call structure. It includes a great checklist for assets and items that you're going to need, right? Or login credentials that you're going to need. It requires a good communication cadence. This could be weekly phone calls. This could be bi-weekly Google Meets. This could be monthly Loom videos. I don't really know. It could be a combination, but it's got to include it. Um, you also need a first 30-day success map, and you need a good reporting setup that ties it all together, that the client feels like they're actually getting something for what they're paying you for right out the gate, not waiting 90 days to get something. So I want to demo this custom AI onboarding process builder. Let's start with creating a niche. So let's say I am a marketing agency that specializes in HVAC contractors. I run an agency that niches to HVAC contractors. Boom. And then it's going to walk you through some questions that you're going to need answered for a good onboarding process. So, what services do you offer? Let's say I offer SEO services. The pain that my clients have is a bad online presence. All right. And then what are your key differentiators? Um, More than 70% of my clients are HVAC businesses. What results do you typically deliver in the first 30, 60, 90 days? This is going to be important, right? What are those dream outcomes that you want to be able to give to your clients that you know is a big win, that you're trying to communicate to your team to hit every time. So probably first 30 days is first 30 days need access to website, GTM, Google Tag Manager, Google Analytics, Google Search Console, and let's see, list of key desired keywords to rank for. And then first 60 days need to set up and we also need to audit the website, SEO audit for the website, SEO/technical audit for the website. First 60 days, we also need to set up reporting dashboard. In the first 60 days, need to publish 4 new blogs, source 2 new backlinks, and create a technical SEO checklist and begin mediation. And then first 90 days, we need to have a 90-day check-in. Look at first increased rankings for user results. And also in the first 30 days, we need to create a content calendar. Have a 9-day check-in, for 90 days. Look at first increased rankings or user results. Pivot strategies if needed, and double down on creating new location pages for SEO. I like that. And then, do you have a set onboarding process right now? I have no other set onboarding process. Do you work with specific platforms or tools or clients that they need to get onboarded into? Yes. I need to get them into SEMrush. I need to get them into maybe Go high level to running their website. Get them into Google Analytics, Google Search Console, if they don't have it. All right. Boom. I know that was a lot, but give as much information as you can and you're going to get something good back out. I guarantee it. Here we go. HVAC SEO agency onboarding plan, day 1 to 90. Pre-onboarding. Welcome email and intake form. Gather client info, business goals, service areas. Request admin access to these items. I like it. Day 1 through 30, foundation strategy. Kickoff call. Confirm keyword focus and business opportunities. Access plus audit. Make sure you confirm access on all platforms. SEO strategy and planning. Make sure you have a keyword map, content calendar, technical SEO checklist. Make sure the client gets these deliverables, a dashboard link, and a shared calendar and a roadmap. And then days 30 through 60, make sure content is published, backlinks are sourced, technical SEO is remediated, and you have a check-in call. And then days 60 through 90, you focus on a performance review, analyze Google rankings, adjust keyword targets or strategies as needed, location page strategy, launch and expand geo-targeted pages. Review what's working, present next 90-day roadmap, identify upsell, cross-sell opportunities. Boom. This is a wonderful 90-day roadmap that if you were to copy and paste this and give it to the client, day one of working with you, they'd be impressed. They'd be like, oh, they've done this enough times. They got their stuff together. I know exactly what's happening, exactly what to expect, and I don't have to keep thinking to myself, right? Because sometimes clients will go into it and be like, well, there's not that much to do. And it's like, yeah, we need access to this and this and this and this. And you're not going to have half of this, Mr. Client. So I'm going to have to create half of this for you and add it and then give you access. And then also we're going to need to make sure that we start building the foundation of like the keyword strategies, the content mapping, the audits. We're going to need to get you into our back end. We're going to need to get you set up on SEMrush and project tracking and keyword tracking. There's dozens more things that you can add to this, right? But there's so much that goes into the first 30 days that clients don't necessarily realize until they're told, until you communicate it to them. And here's the thing, most people are reasonable. They really are. Most clients are reasonable. They just don't know what you know. That's why they're paying you and they want you to explain it to them. So if you have this in a PDF, heck, if you have this in an email that you sent out to them, this would help give them a guide to understand exactly what they're getting into. So what do you do with this output now that you have it? Turn it into a Notion doc or an onboarding PDF, or put in your ClickUp, right? Or your Go High Level. Use it manually to train your team members that this is the expectation, right? Use it externally to impress clients from day one. Here's some pro tips. Add automation via tools like Go High Level for Slack. Use Loom videos to personalize different touch points throughout, and include quick win deliverables in the first 7 days. But just know that a solid onboarding system turns new clients into long-term retainers. And now it's never been easier than now to build one with AI. There's no reason that your agency shouldn't be using a tool like this, using AI like this, to have a really clear, custom agency onboarding process for your niche, for your clients. So if you want free access to this custom GPT onboarding builder, the link's below. And if you need help delivering on what you promised during onboarding, that's what we do at Advirtis.